Have you ever heard someone speak and suddenly forget it's not the person they're impersonating? Here's some endless fun with Frank Caliendo doing celebrity impressions.
Gruden's like, so you're the guy who does me, huh? He's like, where are you from? I looked up where he was from. I'm like, Sandusky, Ohio. He's like, really? I'm like, no. He's like, good, because you were blowing my mind, man.
You click play, and within seconds, this guy is morphing into different people like it's nothing. Not in a creepy way, but in a how is this even possible way. It's like watching a human soundboard with perfect comedic timing.
Hey, Jerry, this yogurt is great. What's in it?
That's not yogurt, guys. It's stem cells for treating my failing kidneys!
Get out!
He doesn't just do voices, he becomes the character. You know that friend who exaggerates impressions at parties? Yeah, this guy does it for real, and he's scary good at it.
He got stopped by Bob Costas. I couldn't get out of there, man. That guy was keeping me away. I needed a better exit strategy from that interview. That guy wouldn't stop. It was like a little leprechaun with a thesaurus.
Every time he opens his mouth, it's like flipping through channels on a TV from the 2000s. One second you're hearing a dramatic speech, the next a goofy laugh, and all of it's coming from him.
Does anybody ever say something's not good? He's like, no, Frank, that's part of the problem. I can't get real answers. So it's like, oh, he gets it. That was one of those moments for me.
It's one of those performances where you're laughing not just because it's funny, but because your brain is confused about how it's even happening. You're sitting there like, wait, how did he just do that?
Animosity or acrimonious hostility toward him as I progress with my favorable insight. Any characterization of Michael Lewis Golick, or simply as one half of the team of the Mike's listening extravaganza that is Mike and Mike. Now I know Mike Greenberg.
The best part? It's not just the voice, it's the posture, the eyes, the little micro expressions. He moves his eyebrows a certain way, and suddenly you're like, yep, that's the one.
A little bit of Nance. And he's like, my pal Tony Romo. He's like, I gotta be honest with Jim, this is an incredible play. Right? It's amazing what's going on. I've actually gone 7 seconds into the future. I'm gonna come back and tell you what just happened. Here we go, Jim. That's a Holmberg right there.
You can tell he doesn't just mimic people, he studies them. He must have spent hours watching every single twitch, mannerism, and awkward pause just to nail it.
Any of those guys.
That's a really smooth setup. That's a very good setup by you, Legs.
What makes it extra fun is that he's clearly having a blast doing it. You know when someone's so into their own craft that you can't help but smile along? That's the energy here.
Wow. You can actually add a little more Kermit back, and it's Joe Rogan. Wow, Jamie, pull that up. Oh, my God, it's effing nuts. That's crap. Jamie, pull it up.
And don't even get me started on the transitions. He jumps from one voice to another with zero warm-up, no warning. It's like he has a mental switchboard and just flips the dial.
Yeah, I do this John C. Reilly. I'm the punky QB known as McMahon. When I hit the turf, I got no plan. I throw my body all over the field. I can't dance, but I can throw the field. Yeah.
You're sitting there sipping your drink, and suddenly he changes his tone, shifts his body, and bam, you're hearing someone completely new.
Morgan Freeman, maybe? We could get him a joke
right
from Morgan?
now, the Niners didn't have a single good, healthy quarterback. Or as the Panthers call that, Sunday.
It almost feels illegal how good he is at this. Like, no one should be allowed to do that many voices with that much accuracy.
Yes, trying to figure out where Bill Walton is. I was in Thor. Yes, is that what I was in? I believe so. Oh, I just looked up the wrong thing. I looked up Christopher Walken. Wow.
What I also love is how he never makes it mean-spirited. It's playful, it's clever, and it's always right on the edge of satire without crossing into cringe.
My Biden is like, it's real silly. It's the only person I've ever seen listen with his eyes. They'll be like, Mr. President. That's right. Folks, young man, come on.
You don't even need to know who the impression is based on to enjoy it. That's the real sign of a great impersonator. You can laugh just from the delivery.
His cordiality and decency are beyond comprehension.
And he like accentuates.
Yeah, he does.
He points it out and looking at.
If you've ever tried to imitate someone and failed miserably, watching this guy will make you laugh and feel slightly inadequate in the best way.
I don't think we're meant to fly. I mean, and if people were meant to fly, they'd have wings. People don't have wings. But then again, I mean, what do you...
You can tell he's been doing this for a long time. There's a level of polish that only comes from obsession. And let's be real, you don't get this good without a bit of healthy obsession.
Tell you things in the game you don't need to hear. John Madden will say things like,
If the quarterback, if he throws the ball and the receiver, if he catches it in the end zone, that's gonna.
And yet, nothing feels forced. He makes it look so easy, like he just woke up, stretched, and said, time to become 12 people today.
Come on in. Let me tell you something, brother. No. Trying to get. No, I've got this. Don't worry about it. I'm the new Men in Black. Let me tell you something, brother. No, one more time. Okay, no. Let me tell you.
I love how he plays with pitch and rhythm, too. Sometimes he'll slow things down to match a calm voice, then speed it up like someone who talks a mile a minute. It's all about the cadence.
Breaking the space-time continuum, man. Who designed the forward-backward mechanism that goes on with this thing? Show me.
Even the way he breathes changes depending on the impression. 1 second he's doing deep, dramatic inhales, and the next it's these short, excited bursts. Who thinks of that?
Foxwoods Resort and Casino, January 29th, 2016. It's going to be tremendous, man. I'm bouncing when I actually talk.
It's not just entertaining, it's actually kind of inspiring. Like, if this guy can master dozens of personalities, maybe I can master one chore today.
we need to unify with unity.
Unification. George, that's actually the right word.
Of course it is.
How could you not love this guy?
With unity.
It's a pretty good agglomeration.
Honestly, it's kind of a superpower. If he ever gets bored of comedy, he could probably sneak into any room just by changing his voice and no one would question it.
I'll tell you what, man, this team gave 125%. Not just 110%, 125% with the extra quarter. Derek Carr, field general. And I love the new hair, man. That's some good looking stuff, right?
Imagine being his friend. You'd never know if you're talking to him or one of his characters. That's either the most fun friendship or the most confusing.
Not connecting on my face, I could smell colors. I could feel sounds. Has there ever been a player better than Detlef Schrempf? I mean, watching a guy 6'10", I don't know where he's from.
And the crowd, you can tell they're loving every second of it. Laughter in the background, people gasping mid-breath. It's that contagious kind of energy.
Something to you. That's not. I will eat my neighbor if it was Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes. I think they man would get a player. You know, that kind of. It's in there. I found.
There's this one moment, you'll know it when it hits, where he switches between two totally different personalities in a matter of seconds. And I swear, my brain glitched.
Hell, I'm talking about. Remember that saying he got wrong? As if there was one. You remember that? There's an old saying in Texas, which I'm pretty sure is where I come from. Fool me once.
That's when I realized this isn't just comedy. It's performance art. It's like theater, stand-up, and vocal gymnastics all rolled into one.
We're just going to go straight to Trump. Guys, you look amazing. You're doing a tremendous job. That young lady did a fantastic job talking about what was going on there.
What's even better is that it's just 8 minutes. He gives you so much gold in such a short time that you feel like you just watched an entire show.
Well, decisions were made. And now decisions will be made.
This is the kind of video you show someone when they say comedy isn't an art form. Like, here, watch this. Tell me this isn't talent.
We have a president who seems like he's always looking directly into the sun.
And yeah, you're gonna rewatch it. You'll think, okay, one more time. And suddenly, you're 5 replays deep, quoting lines you didn't even know you memorized.
I mean, why am I that place? What I wanted to be was in a funny place, and boom. I'm in it right now, Dave.
Good. Thank you.
It's a reminder that the human voice is an instrument, and this dude is playing it like a grand piano with surround sound. At the end of it, you're not just laughing, you're kind of in awe. It's one of those rare moments where entertainment and admiration collide.